Hey, what's going on everybody, and welcome to the RC Retro channel. Just wanted to put out a quick video of one of my on-road RCs, the Tamiya Mercedes-Benz Petronas. Now this is based on the TA06 chassis, which was put out in 2011. This particular RC was released in 2012, and I think it's the fourth or the fifth RC they put out on that chassis. Now the TA06 would go on to other variants like the TA06 Pro and the TA06R, which were like the upper echelon of parts on there. You know, like all the cool aftermarket higher end parts were put on there to make it more, race ready and better performing and so forth. The TA06 is a four-wheel drive on-road car. It has a front and a rear gear differential that is belt driven. It also was praised for its centerline weight balance of the RC. And what I mean by the whole centerline weight balance is that the motor and the battery were right in the middle of the RC, running straight down. The only thing that wasn't so great, and this is just from a few people online who I guess didn't like this option or were complaining about it, was that in order for you to access your battery, it was encased within a box in the chassis. So you would have to undo the 4 screws and take this little door, this little plate off to access or, change your battery. So that was something that people did not like. In addition to the whole center line, you actually have in here your inboard lay-down shocks. Now I'm not sure if this is the first time Tamiya did this, but I went back through all the TA06, well not all the TA06s, I went back through the TA05, obviously the 4 I have, looked at the 3 and the 2, and they obviously did not have lay-down shocks. So this is the first of its kind for the TA0 series, I want to say. And, this would go on to other models as well, specifically the newer released Tamiya TD4 and the TD2 that they put out not too long ago. The benefit of that, well, it allowed you to use streamlined lower profile bodies like the one you see here, or like a Ferrari body on here. Now I won this in an auction on eBay for about $180. When it came to me, there was oil all over the back end of the car. At first I thought the shocks leaked, but it wasn't those. It was actually the diff. The diff is, oil filled. I guess the seal on the diff went bad and it leaked, so I just ordered a new seal, redid the diff in the back, cleaned up the car, and then was able to get it out for a spin. Now, I actually was visiting my mom in Pennsylvania, and she lives in one of those communities with freshly paved, super smooth roads. So I just did a little freestyling out there with this, just back and forth. The cool thing was, it was my first time using a new camera that I have. So I mounted it, it's just a very small camera. I mounted it right on the hood or the roof up here and got some onboard video footage, which you'll see in a second. While out there, I was also one-handing a GoPro and trying to drive one-handed, so you know what happens in that case. You lose control and you hit a curb. So unfortunately, while this came to me in mint condition, never ran, the maiden voyage out there with me, I scuffed up the front a little bit and cracked the bumper. Not the foam bumper underneath, but the bumper that's part of the Lexan body over here. So, unfortunately, this RC is not staying in my collection. While it is very cool looking and I do like it very much, I have so many RCs already and I'm just trying to kind of thin out the collection. So it's actually going to be moved on to Phil, one of the guys I hang out with and race. He did a few of his own bodies with the, the Petronas race theme on there, the whole race livery. And I mentioned that I have this one, and he was like, oh, I'll take it. And I was like, absolutely. So I'm going to pass this on to him. So either way, I did not get this out on the Fender Bender Speedway, our on-road racetrack. Just like I said, just doing a little freestyle action. So before I pass this on to Phil, and I finish editing this video, if I can get this out on the Fender Bender Speedway to get some action footage of it going around, I will. But don't hold me to it. I definitely have some just freestyle action video footage of it going up and down the block and doing some turns and all that kind of stuff. So if I can get that done before this video comes out, I'll add that video footage to the rest of the video. So, all right, well, like I said, a short video. Just wanted to showcase this before I move it on. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you in my next. Take care now.